Here is my note card. Hello everyone, my name is Sean Arnold, and in this speech I'm going to talk about the coronavirus, and hopefully at the end of this speech I'll persuade y'all that the coronavirus is not actually as deadly as you think it is, and that our nation is going into a depression-like scenario. So I'm going to go over 3 main points in this. The first point being is media outlets, such news outlets, is giving false information out to people, which is scaring them. And the second one is there are diseases / viruses / real world problems that are more deadlier than the coronavirus. However, the media is not talking about them, so it is getting overlooked. And the third and final reason is, as our economy is struggling, it is going into a depression-like scenario. So therefore, I'll give you the facts you need to know to not worry about this virus, because with your knowledge, it will help others. So you know how media outlets or news outlets get about a subject that has substance. They like to blow it out to make up headlines and grab people's attention. So in fact, the COVID-19 falls right in place with that because it has substance. The media outlet gives out false information, which is done on a survey from Pew Research Center, and it says about 80% of Americans said they saw fake news about the coronavirus because they're giving out false risk factors, which is leading people to panic buy supplies and food. They also said that they think that the news outlets are overstating the death toll to make the virus more serious, which is leading to people panic buying. Therefore, the media outlets are not a reliable source for information about topics that have substance that they can build off of, because with your knowledge, it'll help others. This next paragraph goes about all the disease and stuff, so all the information came from CDC. And the first one says the COVID-19 cases globally are 2.4 million cases. However, there has been 165,000 deaths. But this next fact is that the news does not go over, is there have been 614,000 people recovered, which is actually huge. And like I said in the previous paragraph, the media gives out negative information / false information that will scare the people with the amount of deaths, but they'll never go over how many people recovered. Also, another fact is annually there are 480,000 deaths annually due to smoking / secondhand smoking, which now they have been implementing guidelines such as the smoking age from 18 to 21. They also have been doing ads and commercials to give it a negative vibe to smoking. However, that doesn't change the fact that there has still been annually, each year, 480,000 deaths, which is almost 500,000. Another thing is the flu. From October 2019 to April 2020, there has been 24,000 to 56,000 deaths from the flu. And there's also been 48 million to 56 million cases, which is actually substantially really high. The final fact is, in 2019, 38,000 people died from car crashes, which they have been implementing guidelines and facts about it, because they said they did a law, which you'll get a ticket now if you text and text and drive, which will lead to crashes. So that has went down a little bit. I think it said went down 5%. So therefore, the COVID-19 is not as deadly as you think it is, because there are far more deadlier things out there that can get overlooked because the media is not bringing them up and scaring the public. So with your knowledge, it'll help others. And the third thing, finally, the third reason is the pandemic is ruining the economy. From the Washington Post, it said from this year alone, 22 million people have filed for unemployment, which is a crazy number. The coronavirus has set our nation into an almost depression-like scenario. However, Trump is allowing states to reopen back up, which will help our nation's economy boost back up, since jobs will start back up and the money flow will happen. But we would not be in a hole if it was not because of the media. Also, I work at Pratt Whitney, and they've been doing guidelines. They've affected the salary workers as of right now. Salary workers are getting a 10% decrease in their pay for the rest of the year. They're also getting 15 furlough days. So that is myself. I've been going through that, so it's not as bad as right now, but if it does get worse, it could affect me because I'm an hourly worker. Therefore, people need to look at the bigger picture and face the facts that this disease can be dealt with if you follow the rules that are placed, because with your knowledge, it will help others. So, in conclusion, I have gone over why you should not panic about the coronavirus and how this virus is impacting our nation's economy, such as media outlets are not reliable sources for topics such as this because there's so much substance, as well There's other viruses that are worse than this, such as, like I said, the flu, cigarettes, and car crashes. But if you do, because the coronavirus is a strain of the flu, so if you are a person that has a weak respiratory system and immune system, you should follow the guidelines that they're implementing, such as social distancing. If you are sick, quarantine at the house, because you don't want to go out and infect others, because this is not going to help the cause. They're trying to limit the cases and hopefully get rid of this so our life can go back to normal. So thus, I hope you get everything that I said at the speech, that the coronavirus is not as deadly as people make it out to be. As long as you stay true to the rules and abide by everything, you will be fine, because with your knowledge, it'll help others. Thank you. And here's mine.